Do you know how to remove spray paint from your car? It's actually not that hard. So Halloween just happened and someone thought it was a funny joke to spray paint this onto the car. So what you want to do first, before anything, just wash the surface to remove any filth like dirt or grime. But you guys can hear that the spray paint is actually dry on there. I mean, it's not coming off. So by utilizing butter wet wax and a microfiber applicator, it's actually not that hard. Now, butter wet wax cleans, shines, and protects your paint in one easy step. The cleaning agents it actually has in it, it's actually going to help me remove it from the surface of the paint. Now, imagine this, if you have a neighbor that just recently painted his fence, you get overspray, you might bang up onto a pole, you can follow these same exact steps to remove any paint transfer on the surface of your car. So I have 2 dots onto my applicator. I'll go to the surface and I'll just start working in side to side. And then immediately you will start seeing that butter wet wax starts removing the spray paint away from the surface of the vehicle. So you guys can see it's removing it. If you need a little bit more, feel free to apply more. But it all depends how long the spray paint actually has been on the surface of the car, but this will actually remove the spray paint away from the surface of the car. So like this, next time you hear, get a wire brush, get just dish soap to remove it. I'm here to tell you that's not the right way. So one thing I want to also show you guys, here at Chemical Guys, we like to be more efficient. So if you do have a polisher, you could actually be using a polisher to remove this as well. Instead of using elbow grease, you'll be using machine grease. But anyways, you'll be following the same exact steps. You'll be using a finishing pad because it's a wax. You just throw the cord over your shoulder. If you go to this area, I'll just blotch it out. And let me just show you how much faster and quicker it is to remove it using a polisher. So just spread it out speed 71, and then we work it in speed 76. After a couple passes, I'll get my clean towel, and I just want to show you, and I'll be quiet just so you guys can actually hear. So, spray paint, it's rough, where I just waxed it, smooth as glass. So, let me just finish up removing the spray paint. You guys watch time lapse, I guess, but let's get back into it. Spooky. As you guys can see in this time lapse, I'm actually going from the polisher back to the applicator. And the reason being is I'm using the polisher to get rid of the bigger spray paint. And then I'm going back with the applicator because it actually allows me to get into the intricate details. Now think about this, whenever you are using a polisher, it's going to be warming up the spray paint as well as the regular paint on the car. So every time I do a couple passes, I'll come back to my microfiber applicator just to touch up the spray paint because I do not want to overheat the paint when removing this paint transfer. Would it be bad if I use a polishing pad or a cutting pad? The answer is no, but this wax has no type of cut to it, so the density of the pad is just basically going to cancel out. So you won't be basically seeing anything different. I'm pretty sure if you have a polisher, you have a finishing pad. You can use a cutting pad if necessary. Shiny. Well, there you guys have it. We removed all of the spray paint, but keep this in mind, I was using a polisher and my hand and elbow grease with butter wet wax. As always, if you have any overspray, someone tagged on your car, or who knows what, clean it up with butter wet wax, and like that, you get these amazing results. It's clear, smooth as glass. But as always, if you would like to pick up these products, you find them at chemicalguys.com or drive down to a local detail garage. As always, I'm Henry, and we will see you guys next time.